Raymond, congratulations. Good performance there, off and running here in Minehead. How would you assess it?
I tried another setup last week, and I really was playing really good with it. And on the practice board, I'm thinking, it's not what I expected from it, So I went to my old setup, and then it went fine. Chris won the first leg. I was a bit struggle with the first leg, and then I took over. No, I think it was a solid game. Tons, 140s. I think I finished well. Happy with the win. Yeah.
It's been a tough year for you in terms of getting on TV events, where last year we saw you in so many more. Have you been frustrated by the lack of TV time?
Well, the task was, after 2-3 years when I got my tour card back, get in the top 32, get in the top 16, do well in the majors. But for the last 2 years, it was never ever happening. So I'm happy I won again for once. So on a major, I know I can do this, but normally every time players turns up against me, and today I did. So hopefully tomorrow night against Gabriel Clemens or Luke Humphries, I'm going to continue my match. Got a good record against Luke. I love to play him. Love to play Gabriel. I feel good. I really feel relaxed. Yeah.
We're seeing all the major titles just spread around at the moment, and we're having deep runs for everyone. Do you feel this is a real opportunity for yourself to put yourself in the mix this weekend?
Anybody's game. Martin Lukman the other week. I know he came 2-0 up, and then Luke Litzer won 15 legs on the spin, but it shows that a qualifier for this tournament can do it all. We just seen Ian White beating Michael van Gerwen, and Ian is struggling, but anything can happen here. It's anybody's game.
Well, on that, obviously Michael's struggling as well. Have you been surprised how much he's struggled this year?
I am. Yeah. So I don't know what's going on. The last two weeks I'm playing exhibitions against him, and he was fantastic, hitting all and everything. And maybe he's doing too many exhibitions. I don't know. You have to ask Michael himself and Vincent, who's guiding him, and his management. I'm not here to talk about Michael. I'm here to talk about myself, and I'm fine. But it really shocks me. Normally, you don't lose these matches against Ian White or Ryan Joyce. To be honest, he doesn't. And losing here in the first round must have been hard for him to do well in the Worlds. Yeah.
Raymond, thank you very much.
Cheers.
Raymond, we've just seen Michael go out there. Price has gone out as well. When you see these players go out, does that just perk you up a little bit more?
It's a short game, I had the likes of James Hurrell. He just got beat by Danny Nopper, but he's an awesome player. Richie Edhouse won the Europeans. We saw Mike De Decker winning the Grand Prix. He was in the final, Martin Lukman, as a qualifier. Look at the group stages in the Grand Slam. 7 out of 8 went through. That means a lot, that means a lot. So everyone is bouncing at the door to get in, and that makes it interesting. For next year, maybe 128 players for the Worlds. It's going to be really interesting, yeah.
What do you make of your year so far? Because you've been in every single European tour, You've been a bit unlucky in some of the draws and some of the performances against you.
I know, I had some tough draws, especially in the first 4 or 5 Euro tours. I managed to play well in the rest. So I qualified for the Europeans, then got Ryan Sill, who beats me 6-1. Struggling. Last week I was really playing well with another setup of my target darts, and a half hour before my match I was thinking, not going to do this. I didn't feel comfortable, so I took my own normal set, and it went well. So hopefully tomorrow again, and I'm going to rest now. Gabriel Clemens or Luke Humphries. Luke is struggling as well, to maintain your position as a world number 1 and as a world champion. It's tough, it takes its toll. It takes energy. I know I've been there. So hopefully tomorrow I'll have another good game, and if I play well, who knows? I can do it all.
And you just mentioned now that you have been world champion, world number 1. You've done everything in this sport. So why do you feel like now the top players are struggling? Are there maybe too many tournaments, too much travelling, too much exhibitions?
I know, sometimes it's too much, you know. I'm even thinking to slow down a bit next year. You know, four more Pro Tours next year, another Euro Tour, so it means 34 Pro Tours and 14 Euro Tours. It's a lot, you know. You miss your family, you miss nice things to do, and don't get me wrong, the PDC is doing great. They're amazing, and they're trying for us to earn money, and that's don't get me wrong, that's fantastic. But in a way, you don't have much more freedom, you know. Sometimes you have to think, maybe slow down a bit and have 1 or 2 days off, and then focus on the next one, because there's so many tournaments going on next year.
Raymond, thanks for talking to us. Good luck in the next round.
Thank you.